Hi everyone, welcome to August favorites. This month I'm going to start with some bath products. The first thing I have is a Lush bath bomb, and this is the Big Blue Bath Bomb. I had purchased this a while ago, and while I really liked the scent and everything of it, when it starts dissolving in water, a lot of seaweed starts coming out, so it just made cleanup kind of a hassle. So I had never purchased it again. And a few weeks ago I was in the grocery store and I saw one of these hair catchers, and when I saw it I thought, hey, that might be the perfect thing to use in conjunction with this bath bomb. So sure enough, I bought a couple more, and this is the perfect thing. So when I drain the bathtub, all the seaweed gets caught up in this, so I can just pull this out and make clean up really easy. So the reason I like this bath bomb, it smells delicious like lavender. It's really relaxing, and the seaweed that comes out is supposed to be really good for your skin. And I will say, when I get out of the bath, my skin feels really soft and nourished. So this is one of my favorite bath bombs. In the month of August, I use predominantly one shower gel, and this is from Philosophy, and it's coconut frosting, and it smells just like how you would imagine it. I get the coconut like first thing, and then kind of like the after scent is more of like a pastry smell. So this is delicious, just as nice as all the other Philosophy shower gels I've tried so far. I have two hair products to share with you, and the first is something new, and this is the Kenra Shine Spray. I picked this up because I was feeling like my hair was looking a little lackluster, and this is such a nice shine spray. It doesn't weigh my hair down, it doesn't feel greasy, it doesn't feel like I've done anything, put anything in my hair, but it does give that really pretty golden shine. So I'm really pleased with this. The next hair item is something I've had before, used up, and repurchased this month, and it's just the original Moroccanoil. You're going to see in my next recent empties video, I used up 2 large samples from other brands' version of Moroccanoil, and while those were fine, really nothing smells as good or makes my hair feel as good as just the original. So I was happy to have this back, and I've already used up a good bit of it. Moving on to makeup things, something that should not come as a surprise is the Urban Decay Naked Skin Foundation. I don't think there's anything else that I could say that I didn't say in the review video I made of this, but I did want to give an update and say that I've been using it for almost a full month now, and I have had no breakouts with it. Really pleased. This is just a great everyday medium coverage, weightless, and it lets my skin actually look like skin. So I will link the video down below where I go into a lot of detail on this in case you haven't seen that video yet. My most worn blush in the month of August is from Illamasqua, and this is actually the first Illamasqua blush I've ever owned. It's in the shade Naked Rose, just a beautiful, neutral, dusty rose shade, just really flattering, and I can see myself getting a lot of use out of this, especially as we move into the fall time. And to apply that, I've been using one of the Sephora professional brushes. This is the Precision Blush Brush. I've wanted a kind of like a flat paddle brush for a while, and I looked at a bunch of different ones. I'm really pleased with this purchase. It kind of comes to a point, so I wasn't sure exactly how I was going to apply it when I bought it. I didn't think, just doing this little swipe motion was going to do enough to really blend it out, and I didn't want to have to dirty another brush every morning. So the way I have found that works best with this brush is just to use like little X type motions going all the way back up the cheekbone, and it really helps blend it in without having to use another brush for the blending. For eyeshadow, I have used mostly one palette for the entire month, and that's the Urban Decay Smoked palette. Specifically in the palette, I just absolutely love the shade Mushroom and the shade Bar Lust. And Bar Lust is I have that all over my lid and underneath my eye and blended up, and I used a little bit of Junkie, which is just the matte cream shade, in here as a brow highlight. So I will go ahead and swatch Mushroom and Bar Lust for you. Here are my 2 favorite shades from the Urban Decay Smoked palette. This first one is Bar Lust, and that's the one that I'm wearing today, and I also love the Mushroom shade as well. At the beginning of the month, I went through and purged some of my lip glosses, and I found one that I had forgotten I had, and it's a little teeny sample from Urban Decay, and it's in the shade Wallflower, and this is the color that I have on right now, and a lot of people describe it as more pink. On me, it's more of like a neutral rose shade, and it's really pretty glossy. It has like a little bit of a mint tingle and mint taste, and it has pretty good wear time for me for a gloss. I find it wears probably around 3 hours, so it's been really nice paired with the Urban Decay Smoke palette. Pretty much any look I come up with that, this Wallflower shade goes nicely on the lips. My other most worn lip product this month is from MAC, and this is the Lovelorn, and it's in the luster finish, which is my favorite. Just a beautiful warm pink, really flattering, just a good everyday shade. Here's a swatch of MAC's Lovelorn right here, and then right next to it is the gloss from Urban Decay in the shade Wallflower. For eyeliner, I've been really pleasantly surprised with the L'Oreal Lacquer liner, and this is a cream liner, and the shade I have is bronze. I use this all the time. I've used this in my past couple tutorials. Really pleased with how much pigment this has and how smoothly it applies. I have two favorite nail polishes to show you. The first is from Julep, and this is in the shade Sasha. And this is what I wanted Butter London's Jaffa to be for me. Jaffa was just way too orange and harsh against my skin. That is probably going to be something I can just wear on my toes. But this has just a little bit of pink in it, and it just makes it just a tiny bit leaning more towards melon than just a straight orange. It's really flattering, and it's a fun little pop of color to wear on my nails. The other nail polish is Essie's Eternal Optimist. I picked this up after seeing my friend Chelsea wearing it. It's just a beautiful neutral with a pink undertone, so it's really flattering on my skin. It just looks very professional and pulled together. My last favorite is something I meant to mention last month, but it completely slipped my mind, and it's a top coat. It's by Orly, and it's called In A Snap. I did a lot of research and looked at a lot of reviews online. I have been using Seche Vite for years. I love Seche Vite until it got about halfway down at the bottom, and then it just kind of gunked up, and it did a lot of that where it would shrink when I would apply it to my nails, so it would kind of shrink around the corners. I would spend all this time trying to make my polish look perfect and then put the top coat on, and it would kind of ruin it for me. So on Makeup Alley, this In A Snap came highly recommended, so I picked it up, and I'm about just a little bit, I'm right here, so I'm not quite halfway yet, but it's still the same texture, so it hasn't gunked up on me yet. I find it gives me a really good shine and really helps my lasting power. So if you're looking for a good top coat, I would recommend the Orly In A Snap. I do have one random favorite this month, and I can't even show it to you. It's upstairs in my bathroom. I get ready at my bathroom sink every day, so I stand. I don't have a vanity or anything like that, and you know, on days when I curl my hair, I'm standing for a long time and my feet hurt. So this month, my mother-in-law found memory foam bath mats at Costco. So I borrowed her card, and we went to Costco, and I bought 2 bath mats for, I think they were $13 a piece, and they are the most comfortable thing. They make standing where it's not even an issue, and they had lots of different colors, so they went with my bathroom, and they're just really, really comfortable. So I don't have those. That would be kind of hard to show in a video, but if you're looking, if you have to stand at your bathroom getting ready and you're looking for something to make your feet a little bit more comfortable, the memory foam, and I got mine at Costco, but I believe they have them at Bed Bath & Beyond as well. Alright, so those are my favorites for the month of August. I hope you enjoyed watching. I would love to hear what your favorites have been. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.